Yo guys, sorry for the long intro. I'm finishing up a thumbnail for a video that I'm actually gonna put out, and I'll be properly here, attentive to you guys in a quick sec. Hopefully you're enjoying the Halloween events. I've been really enjoying grinding it and learning more about it. There's so many things to cover. It's been insane. I'm finishing a sandwich. Take your time. Yes, a classy man. Yo, and hopefully it's a bomb sandwich, Jerry.
Jam.
Cav, thank you for the sub. I guess I could turn webcam on for this while I'm doing the, turn the thing on while I'm doing the thumbnail. Let's go ahead and do that. Cav, what's up, dude? Speaking of Cav, I mean, Cav is relevant to the video that I'm currently doing. His guide for the Galvantula raid will be linked in the description of this video, which is awesome. What's up, fellas? Just got off work vibes. Yo, what's up, TJ? So stoked to grind the event, dude. Nice. What's the video? This video is just, it's like a quick rundown. I think the number one question I've been asked is people asking me, what can I do in the event? Like, what should I do? What to do? Romeo's in the background sniffing around, sniffa. This video is just like a quick rundown of everything you can do in the event. That's the main goal. Could do timestamps for it, but it's tough to do timestamps on stream. I don't know if that's going to be plausible. I think I'm just going to upload it as is. I need one more little image. The problem, okay, that's perfect. I was sitting here. You want to know something? This is like the real insight to fucking, bro. What is Romeo doing? Playing the Nintendo Wii back there? Actually true. I was sitting here at this mini boss waiting for the person who was at it to leave so I could get a screenshot of it, because I needed a screenshot so bad. But there's so many people doing the event and in front of the mini bosses, obviously, that it was just impossible for me to ever get the screenshot. So yeah, now it's like this. Did you get good sleep? I think I slept pretty well, honestly. I was really tired. I slept for a really long time. I think I slept not bad. Definitely been a lot going on. I'm definitely in a weird, you might be able to tell just based on my tone or whatever. I'm in a weird headspace today, guys. I'm really sorry about that. I think, like, I just want to focus on positives and play the game and have fun. But I also want you guys to know, I guess, where I'm standing at mentally, it's good. Just so you know, I'm probably a little sensitive today. So if someone wants to argue whether the netball nerf was a positive or a negative to the game, probably not the day to do it. I love you. I respect your opinion. More power to you. I don't want to do that today. I'm not in the best headspace for that. I think I've definitely just been the negativity in the community. I know a lot of you guys don't see it, which is amazing. I'm glad that if I can take the brunt of it and you guys not see it, I mean, that's ideal. But the amount of negative comments I've gotten over this event and the amount of drama and personal attacks and things I've had to deal with, accusations, very, it saddens me. It saddens me and it's frustrating. I don't want to focus on that because obviously it's a small minority. The problem is if you have a ton of people, I'm really lucky. I was thinking this, like, I'm so unbelievably lucky to be the #1 English speaking PokeMMO content creator. I had to get lucky on so many dice rolls in a row to be here. I don't want to complain too much, and when you have, I think I've gotten like 60,000 views or whatever in the past 48 hours, right? Something like that. Probably, yeah. It's good. It makes sense if 60,000 people have watched my content over the past 24 hours or 48 hours. Sorry. It makes sense that some of them aren't going to be the best people, like statistically, right? So I have to keep that in mind. It's tough because you want to, the toughest thing to do as a content creator, which is so cringe. If you're like a construction worker in my chat or some shit, like this guy is fucking complaining about playing video games. I mean, obviously it's more complicated than that, but it sounds a little silly. I understand. But the toughest thing is just the amount of people you interact with. I feel like being a content creator or being a public figure at a semi-small public figure, you just get some of the most, there's so many eyes on you, right? And you get some of the most critique a human gets, right? And I'm really lucky. I'm still pretty small, right? And I like that. But the dilemma is keeping your ears open enough to genuine critique. And I try my absolute best to really stay open to it, And it's hurtful sometimes because leaving yourself open to critique is going to allow people who are in bad faith just saying I'm stupid and you know, arguing all these things, right? It's gonna let those people in a little bit more, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Maybe I'll have to just become a little more callous as time goes on, but I don't like that. I like to try to stay open and earnest. But anyways, that point aside, I just put out a video, hilariously, while live. Dude, there's been so much, my wife tries to remind me, there is so much positivity. It feels so shitty to focus on the negatives because I don't want to do that. My human brain tries to, you know, if 99 people say, oh my God, dude, like, thank you so much for your content, your Halloween videos have been amazing, but one person says, you're an idiot, netballs should have been, shouldn't have been nerfed, like, my brain, you know, goes over, it's so dumb, it's a skill gap, honestly. But anyways, let's go, let's do a quick little stream recap intro. Select some things, answer some questions, grind the events. I really like turning in swarms for stuff like this. I'm curious, is anyone confirmed if there is a, yeah, is anyone confirmed if there's so much behind the scenes stuff, Ramel, and you know some of it, but there's so much behind the scenes stuff that is really, and I want it to stay behind scenes because I don't want people to, I don't want to expose people to more negativity if there's no reason for it, right? What was I gonna say? This video is out. Poggers. Make sure this is in the Halloween playlist. I think I have the Halloween playlist now in my YouTube description. That's a big thing that I want to start linking around to people whenever people ask for guides, because I actually have put out a lot of guides on the Halloween event so far. We can actually pin this. All my Halloween guides / videos. I want to start spreading the playlist around, so it's just an easy resource for, because I think YouTube playlists are actually amazing. The problem is, it's really hard to search for YouTube playlists or find them organically on YouTube, you know? But the idea of, like, organizing content into categories is really, really nice. If you are banned from my Discord, yes, reach out to me on Discord DMs. I unban, like, I want to say 90%, probably more. I unban so many people. Like, I am a big advocate of unbanning people and forgiveness, as long as you genuinely apologize. Now, if you broke a rule and then you come back to me and are like, hey man, the only reason I broke this rule was because of this and this, or that's actually out of context, or, but if you like try to make these excuses for why you got banned, I don't want to hear it. It's fine to argue a point. If you're like, hey man, like, I got banned. I believe I got banned because I think this got interpreted in this way, and I really didn't mean it like that, but I can still understand how it could give it. Like, that's a good way to be like, hey, like, I don't really agree with this, but I could understand where you're coming from, and I get why it got me banned, right? Like, that's a great way to, you know, disagree politely, but not try to, like, reject and deny all accountability. Not that anyone is, you know, doing that, but a lot of that for sure. Yeah, sometimes that happens as well. I feel like you genuinely got banned for no reason. We have to ban people for, like, hacked or compromised accounts when people are, like, spamming around links or whatever. I'm gonna head over to this Cubone swarm. I'm just really, really enjoying the swarm stuff. I really enjoy. Has anyone gotten to the end of the swarm thing? Does anyone know if there is a unique vanity? I'm assuming there is. Wasn't this the same way that you got the fairy elf bot stuff? I really appreciate the 100 bits, by the way, Cheaped in Cav for the oh, I didn't add the source links in the description of the video I just put out. Let me go do the whole video is about, like, links, and I forgot to add them. I'm a goofball. One sec. I have it all in a notepad document, all my sources. Okay, there we go. That should all be updated. Okay. That was a pretty goofball mistake. That whole video is about, like, oh, check the description for these guides and resources. Here's an overview of the event. And I totally forgot to link the stuff. That's so silly. Okay, should be fixed now. Head over to this Cubone swarm. Yeah, the amount of like, I'm getting, you know, I don't want to focus on these. I'm getting these right now. The amount of people who are saying stuff like this, all this update did was absolutely kill berry farming. Leppas are already at an all-time low, and now because of the change to strings, planting and collecting is 3 times slower. Terrible change. I don't know the details. If you think it's frustrating because they changed Leppas, that's super fair. Viewing this update and saying, oh, it's now the whole update is ruined and bad because this one thing may be negative, it just makes no sense. It makes no logical sense. I don't want people like this in my community. It's totally fine if you leave a comment saying, hey, you know, this this. I'm very disappointed by this update because of the, you know, left to chip or whatever. But even then, I'm guessing these people, this update hasn't been out for that long. I'm guessing these people just haven't removed their strings and haven't changed their text speed over to instant, which I'm guessing makes legendary farming a fair bit faster. But it's probably, yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, it's very possible we see them speed up the game a bit further in the future. We'll have to see. Yeah, strings are a really weird thing. Like the string change needed to happen, and it's totally okay. Yes, Kitsune Mesh from the cats. Kitsune Masters from the cats. Oh shit. Swarms give the mysterious dust balls. Do they give anything else other than mysterious? I'd be surprised if they didn't give anything else other than mysterious dust balls. Should I not focus on swarms as much as I am? I would assumed it would give something else, but I could be wrong. My Ditto income. Yeah, this is another like talking point that I've seen. So Ditto farming will actually become more profitable, most likely. Ditto farming used to be more profitable prior to the netball buff back about a year ago. If you're a newer player who's been playing for about less than a year, you may not understand the history of netball. You may not understand that it was actually buffed about a year ago to make it stronger, to be in line with more Johto balls. It was actually way too much of a buff. It was way too strong. It actually single-handedly destroyed, dual-handedly alongside alphas, destroyed 1x31s, destroyed 2x31s, made it harder for people, for new players and average players to make Pokeyen catching Pokemon for profit. I've explained this in many videos, and I really, really recommend it. Looking into it. The netball, I'm at the point where the netball, well, I had a meme earlier, like, I don't want to do the netball discussion today, but the netball nerf is literally just a net positive for absolutely everyone into the game. I feel like if you think it is a bad thing, you just are misunderstanding something or just don't have the history or education, which is okay, but like look into it and do some research. I have videos talking about my points. The netball nerf is just a positive for everybody in the game. Ditto farming will make more Pokeyen than ever. It's just a positive. It adds more diversity. It's literally just better. It is literally just better. Yeah, that's fair. The only unfortunate situation is if someone said like, oh, I just bought 500 netballs and invested in like multiple fortresses to hunt Dittos. And like to that guy, like that sucks. I'm really sorry. That's really unlucky timing. That's really unfortunate. There's nothing, that is just, you know, you hate to see that. There's no way I can like be like, oh yeah, like, yeah, there's no way to respond to that other than I'm so sorry. That sucks, dude, you know? Oh, yeah, we'll probably go back to previous strats outside. Yeah, yeah. Cookie Beanie, yeah. That's a word for swarms? Okay, wait, that's huge. Wait, let me actually... Oh, I'm stupid. Hopefully the stream didn't just crash. Thank you so much, Rumel. You're amazing, dude. LG, okay. Alright, yo, what's up, fellas? My name is Patrouski. This is day 2 of the Halloween event in PokeMMO 2024. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of things going on. Day 1 was super hectic. I covered a lot of things, made as many guides as possible, including swarm mechanic explanations, everything to do in the Halloween event, a Pumpking guide, and there's so much more to do and so much more to cover. I'm going to try my best to just kind of chill out today, honestly, and play the event, grind the event, and learn more about it. So we're just grinding the event and learning more. One of the things I actually really wanted to learn about, which Rumel just taught me, is looking at the spooky beanie on the GTL. So the spooky beanie is apparently the reward for completing the swarms thing, which is what I talked about. I was like, I bet there is a vanity that you get from completing it, turning in as, you know, as many swarms as it is. Do we know how many swarms you need to turn in for this? Because that's amazing. So there's the spooky beanie, which is a reward from completing all the swarms, as well as a Kitsune mask, which is a reward for completing all the cats, the pump cats, I believe. All of the vanities, this is easily the best year of vanities I've ever seen. I played PokeMMO for, you know, what is it? I can't do math. 2013, 11 years. I think this is the coolest. These are like, it's actually so impressive that every vanity can be so good. Like, yeah, best event that I've seen. I think most people think that this is the best event to ever happen in PokeMMO. And my previous best event was probably the 10th anniversary event, but I feel like this beats it out. That one holds a place of nostalgia in my heart, but this event, there's just so much to do. There's something for everybody, in my opinion. Yeah, just the vanities. Like, yeah, the vanities alone are insane. The Mega Bay Net Beanie, it's very, very cool. I forgot to go to this Cubone thing. We're getting super distracted. Once again, I apologize if I'm off today, guys. I really deeply apologize. I've not even gotten to raids, dude. There's so much to do. I haven't, dude. I don't think there will be a time limit on it. Halloween day 2. Oh, alpha starters. Alpha starters are really fucking cool, but I feel like this event has more content. There's more things to do, which is awesome. There's more grinds. There's something for everybody. There's something for every kind of player. There's going to be the negative Nancys who say otherwise, but I feel like we have the arguments to back it up that there is something for everybody. Dude, yeah, I would love, yeah, I totally agree with you, Vince. I totally agree with you. Yeah, you cannot revive Plume Fossil in Unova. Is that true? Now, I think they said you can revive any type of fossil in any region now, which is another nice, another like little buff that people aren't, talking about. I've not tried breeding from a PC. Dude, there's so many things to do. I'm trying to go over this Cubone Swarm, but I went to this Cubone Swarm, and by the time I stopped getting distracted, it was gone. That really describes my current state. It's a little more about Pumpcats. I can try. I actually just put out a video, Lulu, that should explain it in more detail. I can link you that video. I wish I was able to put timestamps on this video. It might be worth to do that really quick. Here, I'll link this video that I just put out. Goes into every single activity in the game, including Pumpcats. I actually really like Pumpcats. I was actually shocked at how much I was like, I hate doing wisps, but Pumpcats are actually really fun. It's like a treasure hunt. It's really fucking cute. I usually don't like that style of content of like, go find this thing. But I really, really enjoyed playing. So okay, that beanie hat, that spooky beanie is fucking ridiculous. I'm going to focus on swarms. We're going to open my Discord. Head over to... This guy was so nice. This guy DM'd me on Discord, just asked for a link to my Discord, and I sent it to him, and he said thank you. That was so, I don't know. He didn't have to respond and say thank you. That was sweet. This is a kids call out. So let me head over to Swarms and Phenos. Okay, this was almost sorry, Pat. No, it's okay. I mean, I don't even know how much I don't know how much is in the logs or how much it shows Rumel. But I definitely had a discussion with an old friend that I'm sure you can understand. And it's just the same old, I see enough. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You lock loading the main interface. What's the new lock? I don't actually know exact. It's a great question, Flexo. I don't know what the lock thing exactly entails. I'm assuming it means you can't release it while it's in your party and maybe can't trade it either. That'd be my guess. Do you need all 5 regions with a Pumpcat? I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe someone in chat could have that information, if possible. A lot of good questions today, guys. I feel like we are like learning the event. It's so cute. I really, really like. It is so fun. One of my favorite things about PokeMMO updates and event releases like this, and we're really, really experiencing this, is just like learning the event together. Like there's a fair amount of information that I know, but there's so much that I don't know. And someone in chat, they're asking great questions, like simple things, like, oh, like what does the lock button entail? And I don't even know. I haven't really tested it. I haven't tried breeding from the PC or that UI. Someone mentioned, do you need all 5 regions for Pumpcats? I don't really know. I know a lot of things. I know how to find the Pumpcats, and I did a got on that just recently, but there are so many great questions from chat today that we're all kind of, and we kind of snowball the information. It's very, very fun. I feel like playing events and things like that during the release of them in PokeMMO is so important. It's such a beautiful way to enjoy the game, and I can't encourage people enough to like play the events as they happen or play like a region release as it happens. It's a totally different experience in PokeMMO. I shot a quick ball mostly. Anything else that I'm missing? We linked the sources. Close this. Hopefully no F. In your opinion, should we keep or open goodie bags, Pat? In my opinion, there's 2 different options when it comes to most items in the Halloween event, or in events in general. You can either keep them as an investment or sell them immediately. And I think neither of those options are wrong. And the third option is open them or gamble for fun. And it's not wrong. If you want to do that, I have an insomnia, I'm goofy. There's nothing wrong with that. More power to you. I don't encourage it. Yeah, someone said Gamba away. I don't encourage people to open or like Gamba their products, mysterious dust balls, goodie bags, etc. It's you usually just make less Pokeyen and make less in the long run. If you're okay with paying for entertainment, then more power. More power to you. Go for it. But I usually encourage people to make the smarter, safer decision of either saving it for an investment or just selling it now for really solid, decent profit. Usually what I do during events is I sell everything in the first half of the event, and then I buy whatever investments or items that I want to have for personal reasons during the second half of the event. What is up, Koopster? Thank you for the 24. You're a beast. Dude, Koopster weaved into the stream recap like a king, like he fucking deserves. What's up, man? Happy to see you, dude. How you doing, Koopster? Let me figure out this is a good example. So normally, like, to bring back up netball, I'm sorry, but like prior to like the nerf, like I would have just soaked this and netballed it, and that would have been, but like now I actually have to think and use other strategies, and it also sinks more Pokeyen out of the game. Like this is just like obviously it's more frustrating to catch the Murkrow, but it's better for the game. It creates more diversity, it creates more strategy, it creates more possibilities for improvement.
Just wish you knew.
It's so good. It's so good. It's not nighttime or dark outside. Is Ultra Balls really just the best strat? I'm trying to think if there's a better strat that I could use. I think Ultra Balls might just be the best strat. Maybe Timer Balls at some point. Thinking is dumb, bad nerf. I respect that form of argumentation. That I can understand. I don't know what goodie bags are at right now. Historically, goodie bags will reach a... someone said egg... Sorry, no, not eggs. Goodie bags are super cheap right now. Should I stock up if I plan to hold them for a long time? You could honestly keep selling and wait, in my opinion. I could be wrong, you know, don't take it as for sure financial advice, but historically, goodie bags will bottom out at around 4 to 5K. It's only, like, the event has only been out for less than 24 hours, right? If this price is already hit less than 24 hours, I think this will keep going down. I think that there is so much more supply that is still going to come into the game. Most people haven't even gotten off work. Like most people, the event came out so late last night, they probably couldn't play it, and it's still only 4 p.m. now. The majority of PokeMMO players probably haven't even played the event yet. They're still at work. The casual player has to get off work at 5 or 6 and then come play. So like most people haven't even touched the event yet. So I would think way more supply is coming. I think the price will continue to drop pretty... I wouldn't say drastically, but probably around to like 4 or 5K. Bro, I caught one Murkrow. And that's Swarm. Holy shit. Holy guacamole. Yeah, good for... I respect it, Meister. More power to you, man. There's a mini boss here. Should we turn in some memers? A list of vanities? I actually really want to gather a list of vanities. That's a great question, Mike. If anybody has a list, I actually really, really want to gather a list of entities. Made a mill by playing the first day. Nice, dude. I have, yeah. Yeah, Isaac says, I made a mill by playing the first day. I'm so happy to hear it, dude. I heard so many people saying they made 800K, 1 mil, 1.2 mil, etc. during the first few hours of the event. I was really, really happy to see a lot of people were able to get in very early and make a ton of Pokeyen, which is awesome to see. Speaking of, let me go collect the Pokeyen that I have. Some of this, it's funny, some of these are Pokemon selling that I listed, you know, well before the events, right? Like this Bronzong and Aerodactyl. Like this was from the, I think this was actually maybe from the money making, like the 0 to 20 mil challenge. But a lot of this, things are Aerodactyls, like people need good IV Pokemon for the event. So a lot more things are selling, which is awesome to see the market kind of getting a massive boost. Dude, yeah, flipping things like, dude, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Kyle. It's awesome, dude. I have not heard one yet, Shag. A great question. Did you actually true demise? That'd be amazing, man. Why is it worth investing in normal goodie bags and there's nothing in them compared to pump? Well, there's not nothing in them. The only difference usually is the ultra rare. Usually goodie bags carry almost all the same vanities except for the ultra rare. I believe usually the ultra rare is only in the Pumpking. But even the normals might have a small chance. You start turning in specific Pokemon to these people, Jordan, after she stops taking Pokemon. Speaking of, we're gonna try to turn in some of these guys. What did she need? I keep forgetting what she needed is the problem. Horrible memory. After a few hours, this should like rotate as well. I have a Drifloon. We're gonna trade in this. Mysterious Dust Ball, nice. Okay, I can confirm. Someone said that they weren't getting mysterious dust balls when turning in Pokemon to these. I can confirm that you do. I just did. It should be the same as this girl, which this exact same event happened in a previous event, but in a different way, in different form. If you trade in like 2025 Swarm Pokemon to her, she will eventually ask you to give specific Pokemon to the kids. And if you keep trading them in, once again, that will eventually get you to the Spooky Beanie, which is super expensive right now. So rushing to this and selling it for 6 mil might be an insane strategy. Yes, I'm also selling dust balls. Mysterious balls are one of those things that it's like whether to buy or sell, or whether to like buy them to keep and hold for an investment or sell them is like one of the hardest decisions to make during an event, because you just don't know what the base price should be. I haven't seen any super unique shinies in them so far. I've seen Ariados, Dusknoir, like I've seen like typical like Halloween Pokemon. I haven't seen Spirit Tomb. I would guess that maybe Spirit Tomb is the rare in them, but I haven't seen that. So if there's not like any rare in the dust balls, it really hurts the value a lot. We're gonna go do a Zubat Swarm because that's perfect timing for me to get that to consume. There is Umbreon. Okay, there is confirmation there's Umbreon in the mysterious dust balls. That's a big deal because at least a rare. Like an Eevee is pretty massive. I got Deano and Larvitar in mind. Unfortunately, both of those are still like ×5 hordes nowadays. Obviously, Larvitar is 2080, so I mean, it's, you know, not like a common shiny, but like not like a rare. Uncommon, I guess. But yeah, good to know. I appreciate the info. I haven't seen those, so I appreciate the calls, guys. Cav Goat. Dude, Cav had a Galvantula. I love that Cav so good on the raid guides. Go over to Sinnoh. Dude, fucking nice, champion. Happy to hear it, dude. Congratulations, man. Nice work. Tyranitar. It is cool. Yeah, it's still a great shiny, even though it's, you know, I shouldn't like, I don't know. I don't like that. There has to be like a fair number of rares, like 3 or so for like a mysterious ball. I feel like to be like good. Even like mysterious great balls, I'm pretty sure you have a chance at like Chansey, Tauros. Like there's Tauros. To be fair, Tauros is a ×5 horde now. I kind of forget that. Because Tauros was a rare for so long. I kind of forget. I should go get a shiny Tauros. Dude, there are so many. This is a great idea, Kyle. Cookie flipping seems to be one of the cheapest investments to money make for new players. Yeah, I'm sure that you need a fair amount of capital for it. Is the only with flipping, like patience and skill. I don't know if I recommend flipping to a new player personally, but I get where you're coming from, and I get how like it's probably insane. Did I miss the Zubat Swarm? Where's the Zubats? Near Route 209. Am I missing every swarm? What is happening? In the tower? Oh, thank you. Oh, someone even said in my Discord in the tower. I'm dumb. Good call. Thank you, guys. Thank Freak. Okay, I really needed these. I probably should have brought a Breloom with me as well. This was kind of dumb to only bring this. This is not the Zubat from the Swarm. This is a Wild Encounter Zubat, I think. So I'm going to run from this? Yeah, I'm going to run from this. I should be able to quick ball these. Getting some mic feedback now. Thank you so much for telling me. Let me test. Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Light crackle. It's good to fix. It's fine now. Is it actually? Test, 1, 2, 3. Test, 1, 2, 3. Muted? I shouldn't be. Don't troll me, Derek. Don't troll me. Do this. Hopefully, here. Is that okay or did I fuck it up? You leaned forward. Gotcha. Ooh, a pumpkin cookie. Pog. What's with fighting the kids? You fight kids, steal their spooky candy. Easy peasy. How do you hide the players? How do you hide the players like that? I can't see the swarm Pokemon. Great question, and I have the exact same problem. You can go to the video settings and change the player render limit from unlimited to 1, and it allows you to, yeah, see certain spawns like this much easier. It's really important to know that in events like this. This is a great question. This is not from the thing, right? This is from, yeah. I keep getting like wild Zubat spawns, and it's confusing my tiny brain. No Halloween vanities this year. I'm sorry, what? Huh? There's about 50 new vanities, and they're all absolutely amazing. Where'd you get that impression from? I think I'm wearing a lot of the new vanities. Yeah, I mean, dude, you're always so good. I mean, you're Viz, you are so good about following along the PokeMMO community and seeing what people like and dislike. Are the kids capped at 50 like the Pumpking? Level wise, great question. No, they go up to like, I think they go up to like 80 or something, 81. One in on charm. I mean, I'll just be checking swarms. If you're offering a spot, I'm really generous. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just checking swarms. I don't want to. Someone's shiny hunting or something, you know. I can stay out of a battle for a quick sec. Are there 5 Zubats here? Yeah, they probably scale to your yeah. I meant particle, my bad. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know if there... No. I'm sorry. There is also a particle. So generally, there's no particles in the swarms, if that's what you mean, which is unfortunate. I would have loved... one of my favorite activities of all time in PokeMMO was farming swarms for particle effects. They don't really do that anymore, unfortunately. Now you have to just get the particle from... the particle comes from beating the boss on hard mode. What's your checklist of things to do today? That's a great question. I'm mostly just focused on farming swarms, I think, to work towards the spooky beanie hat. Probably sell. I don't know. We'll see. Dude, this is a stressful event for a lot of people, dude, for sure, Batismo. When should I sell the Pumpkin hard mode team, now or a few days later? That's up to you. That's a tough. I mean, if you want like max Pokeyen, probably now, right? But if you want to do the fight, like I don't know, like what it depends, like how much do you want to play, how much do you want to, yeah, if you're trying to like make the most Pokeyen, I would sell them now. But if you're trying to farm the boss, I mean, you can do the, you know, this is a fit. Why was there, I've never seen this. Why was there 5? Wait, did I catch a one on I'm stupid, never mind, I trolled. Oh my god, I caught a rant. I was like, make sure not to catch a wild one because this was level 17. That's how you can tell. There's 5 for me too. I just have brain damage. I just caught a level 17 one, I think. I literally did the meme, dude. That's so funny. I feel stressed about doing this event. It's a lot, Floyd. I did just upload a video that should break down all of the different things you can do with the event. Honestly, figuring out what's best for you to do in the event, it's tough. I don't know the perfect answer to that. I'm still trying to figure out what I should be doing. And honestly, I'm just doing something. Like my strategy right now, it's still day 1, guys. We have plenty of time. We have 13 days or 14 days left. I'm just trying to do something right now. I'm just farming the swarms. I really like focusing on untradeable rewards usually whenever possible. We did Zubat. I don't see any other swarms called at the moment. So I'm just going to my level 100 feels so impactful now. Dude, I'm happy to hear it. Swarm and Hoenn, good call, Dobos. Yeah, Murkrow, Hoenn, nice. Good call, dude. Need Rock Smash. Oh, what's all the different vanities? There's a lot. I'm gonna try to do a list at some point. I'm trying to accumulate a list, but I haven't quite gotten to it yet, to be honest. I started it. So far, if you guys want to actually help me here, we can actually just go over it on stream. So far, here is what I have for my vanity list. Ultra rare Shadow Cape, untradeable Skull Moth Wings, from goodie bags and pumpkin bags. I've only seen the shovel. I know there's more, I just haven't written down. Spooky Beanie and Kitsune Mask. From seasonal, let me actually write down from Pumpcat. Let me just write down actually. Is it Pumpcats or Pumpcats? I always call them Pumpcats. I don't know if that's actually right. Swarm Raid Pins. Ghostly Candle. Thank you. That's another, yep, banger one from the goodie bag. Great call. I don't know why I forgot about that. Good call. Spooky Candy is from Defeating Kids. I think you trade in 5 Spooky Candy into the Pumpkin for like goodie bags, and then 1 special candy to fight him. How to get Shadow Cape? It's the ultra rare from opening sealed product. the candy horn stuff. Candy corn shoes. Okay, huge. Thank you, Josh. Candy corn shoes. Candy corn pants. I don't know why these like sprites are so funny to me. Can't really tell what these look like. The sweater is baller. What? I like the sweater. Candy corn sweater. The sweater is kind of pimp. Look at this. This is crazy. What is happening here? Of previous years. That's super interesting, Sapo. I always forget about that. I have the shovel written down. What can I turn Swarm Pokemon in? After you consume about 20 to 25, do you see like certain Pokemon appearing above the kids' heads? After you turn in about 20 to 25, you have to switch to consuming specific ones. She says that to you via dialogue. I did not hit Shadow Cape, guys. Or maybe someone else in chat did. Sorry if I'm assuming you're talking about me. Storm and Hoenn, yeah, I should go do that in a quick sec. Yeah, I'm trying to get a log of whatever new vanities there are. If there's anything you guys are aware of not on this list, let me know. Okay, I'm gonna head over to the close this and head over to the Swarm in Hoenn. Shadow Bone Club with Cape and Blue Flame Skull. I just don't like this. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Shadow Bone Club. Murkrows are tough, dude. Muhammad, Murkrows are tough catches. I think in my, I still remember to this day in my Road to PokeMMO series, my Road to like 1 mil or whatever, one of the toughest catches I've ever had to do was like an early game Murkrow with like only access to Pokeball or maybe Great Ball. It was literally such a hard catch. It was so fucking tough. Can you imagine how much Shadow Cape will cost? It's so hard. Can you predict how much Shadow Cape will cost? It's very, 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 very hard to predict the price of an ultra rare. But for reference, we saw it yesterday listed for the first time for 150 mil, and then we saw it down to 80 mil. And like then I think someone was like, oh, like I'm gonna buy one because I think it'll go up to like 100 mil after the event. And I was like, well, no, I told them, I was like, no, wait. Like, I promise you. I was like, when it was 80 mil, I was like, I promise you, I bet this will drop to at least 20 mil by the end of the event. It's already down to 13 mil in like 10 hours, right? Yeah, there's so much time. There's so many people playing this event. It wouldn't surprise me if the ultra rare continues to drop. We'll have to see. It's very, very, very cool, obviously. It's still day one, technically. It's less than 24 hours of the event being live. If I had to like it's so hard to guess what this will drop to. Anywhere from like 2 to 8 mil. It's a big range to cover my ass because it's just so hard. But I would say like 2 to 8 mil, somewhere between that range. It's dropped a ton already and will probably continue to drop as more and more players. Once again, I said before, it's 4:40 p.m. on Halloween, right? The average player, right, hasn't even logged in yet. It was the update happened at like 10 p.m. midnight last night. They had to go to bed. They had work tomorrow. They didn't, they couldn't play in the morning. They had to go to work. So they go to work. They might get off work at 5 or 6 p.m. They have to like come home, play Pokemon for 2 hours, take their kids to fucking trick or treat at like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Like the average player hasn't even played the event yet. There is going to be so much more supply flooded into the game of everything. And it's really important to keep that in mind. Yeah, the average player like hasn't even hopped on yet, Plum for 500 mil? That's crazy. Whispers. Sorry, Tom. Thank you. Talk Backham. Oh, sorry, Tom. Thank you. I responded. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. The event's amazing. I'm in love with this event. I'm very, very, very happy with the event. I'm so happy with the devs. It's very fucking good, dude. Murkrow's insane. Murkrow's hard to catch, dude. It's a pain. How to get Shadow Cape? It's an ultra rare vanity, which means the only way you can get it is by opening sealed product. I don't recommend doing that. I'd either just wait until it drops to its bottom out price, which is hard to predict, once again, and then buy it then if you want it. This is cool. It's an ultra rare vanity. It's gonna be a vanity most people can't get. That's the truth of it. Wouldn't be very ultra rare if it was very easily achievable by the average player. I was bouncing. Dude, this is the most excited. I think this is the most excited I've been for an event in a long time, Rumel. And not that like previous event, like last Halloween event, we all know this. Like last Halloween event was probably the weakest event I've seen in PokeMMO history. It was like not great. It was just very like simple and boring. It wasn't that much because they were busy. They hadn't had much developer time to work on it. They were working on Johto, right? So like it made sense. Pumpcats is the thing that I've seen the least ironed out. I actually just put out a video, US Drift. Let me make sure I send you the right link. I just put out a video that goes over everything you can do in the Halloween event in PokeMMO, and it covers Pumpcats, it covers the strategy, it covers the best way, it covers everything. So I do recommend it. I really want to I probably should add timestamps to this video in a sec, honestly. Dude, I'm excited to test. I'm excited to test PC breeding. I'm excited to test fossils. Like maybe it's a buff, maybe it's a nerf. I don't know yet. We haven't done extensive testing. I feel like it's really important. It's okay to have caution, and you know, a lot of people are worried about it, which is fair, but we gotta test it first, you know? I think a lot of people are, you know, doom and gloom before we've even tested things, you know? I'm really excited to test things. There's a lot of shiny hunting changes that have happened. There's a buff for fossils. Yeah, we just, with the like removal of strings, we just don't know for sure yet, but it's very possible. I don't know. We'll have to see. Why they removed trade logs? I don't think they removed the trade log. My guess is it's just not working. So this is a great question, SAT. The trade log might be the most glitched thing in PokeMMO. It constantly, what's it called? Maybe I should skill swap these Murkrows to get rid of insomnia. That might actually be the strat with these, hilariously. I don't even know yet, Penguin. Great question. I'm so sorry. I haven't tested it yet. Apparently you just do it at the daycare guy is the best way to explain it. Skill swap might be a decent strat. Yeah, bike in Johto Safari. There were a lot of small, amazing changes like that, Rohan, that people are... Dude, there was so much added in this event, Rohan. You made a great point. Like, some people are just glossing over massive things, like, or like not even massive, but just like small little positive things. Or like the ability to bike in the Johto Safari. That was a massive, like, people wanted that for a while, and that was a nice little change to make that like a little more comfortable. There's been so many changes like that that have just been glossed over that, like, in previous updates would have been a lot more significant. Obviously not the craziest thing in the world, but it's pretty nice, and it's a nice little thing to see them have eyes on and change. Yeah, quality of life. Yeah, yep, exactly. Yeah, quality of life changes are always welcome in my opinion. Absolutely. I think a game that spends time focusing on quality of life is a game that persists and lasts long term. I think a game that shrugs off quality of life to only focus on big updates and big flashy things to get new players, that's a game that dies usually. That's like a big thing that the RuneScape community, old school, constantly talked about. And PokeMMO is, the devs are so good about focusing on quality of life and constantly doing these little updates. I think it's very, very good for the game's consistent long-term success, which is what it's shown to have. That's a great way to put it. Yeah. I want to read that in a sec properly. I have to like wait a fair amount of time between clips because otherwise I feel like it crashes my fucking stream. Dude, you're perfect, Tom. Sorry about that. Pog. I'm gonna leave this battle. Sorry, Tom. This is a great way to put it, Neo. The last update was both an event and an update, breeding, and fossil. One is going to change the game well after the Halloween is over. That's the big thing, is like, we just have to wait and see. We don't know how much the game has changed. We're so busy with the Halloween event, we don't even know how much more it's going to affect the game in a positive way in the long term, which is really, I mean, it's exciting, man. It's just really exciting. Thank you so much, Tom. Sorry, I'll be out of this battle in a sec here. Thank you so much. You were so fast on that. Thank you so much. Duststone, Murkrow caught. How long was streaming for? Probably only a few hours today. I ended up streaming for like 8 or 9 hours yesterday, which was way longer than I expected. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I will play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it on my mood, my energy, how I feel. We'll see how it goes. You guys have been absolutely lovely in chat today. I know it's funny, but like, I really needed that today, so I really fucking appreciate it. You guys have been Super, super kind. Any reason to rebattle the Pumpking? Probably. This is a great question. This is a great question. Is there any reason to rebattle the Pumpking? Honestly, given the price of special candies right now, I don't think so, right? Special candies are actually really, really expensive, like 100K or so. I don't think you're actually making any profit. You're probably losing money. Yeah, they're 70, 80K. You're actually losing money to fight the Pumpking, unless you're doing it on hard mode. The only way is hard mode. Hard mode probably gives you a decent amount of profit. But that is, yeah, that's definitely something to keep in mind, that like in previous years, farming the Pumpking is generally profitable. They really switched up the way that Spooky and Special Candy worked this year, and that change made it so that the average player who just wants to farm fight kids or farm the mini bosses, those players are actually making way more money than in previous years, versus the only like the veteran players or players, not even veteran, but like people who have the PVM team built to do the Pumpkin boss. So it's a pretty interesting change to see, which favors the average and casual player. Yeah, hard mode is usually, yeah, that's a very good TLDR. On easy mode, you lose money. On hard mode, you make a good bit. Yeah. Murkrow is so tough to catch. If it becomes nighttime, it's better because, what's it called? You use Dust Ball. Throw in Ultra Balls like it's candy. Still make money with the, what's it called? With the mysterious dusts. Turn 13 right now. Dude, Murkrow is brutal. Good luck. I'm sorry. That sucks. Where the Pumpking is. I only know Kanto and Unova. He's in Lavender Town in Kanto, Drift Vale in Unova. Scorpion Swarm Johto. Fantastic call. Thank you so much. I'm trying to catch like Murkrow swarms when I can, because I know that they're going to suck. I don't want to get stuck on a Murkrow swarm in the future. Like if it's like, oh, I'm like, you know, so close to be able to beat this thing. I don't want to have to like go get them, you know. You don't want to be stuck on certain swarms. You want to keep catching swarms and stock up on them. Particles are, I believe, only through hard mode. Yes, great question. How rare is a swarm through? I think it's the same as a normal 3x31, like a swarm one. So it should be like one. What's the math on it? Oh man, I have a video on it called like how rare is a wild 6x31, and it breaks down the rarity of each 31 number. But I don't remember off the top. I used to know this number off the top of my head. Apologies. I'm not gonna, I honestly don't usually do the Pumpkin boss hard mode. There's so, I think Best Friends, Roy Rogers News already put out a Pumpkin hard mode guide. I think some other people have as well. I don't do the Pumpkin hard mode usually because it's kind of like, it sounds silly, but like it's just kind of money making. And generally I prefer other activities to either make money during the event or doing like the untradeable stuff. To be fair, it's probably like if it makes a ton of money, like I don't know if there is that much untradeable stuff in this event aside from the Skull Moth wings. But I like the completionist aspect of doing a ton of things as opposed to just doing one thing, I guess, or like grinding one thing during events. You can't change swarms yet, right? No, you can. You can exchange swarm Pokemon. Once again, I cover, if you're looking for, sorry to shill it again, but it's important. If you're looking for what to do in the Pokemon Halloween event and how to do it, this 13-minute video covers most of the activities in the game, in the event. And a quick recap of how to do it. Misdreavious, there's some that are really annoying to catch for sure. Rumel's guide works from last year for hard mode. There you go. That's awesome. You can get the Shadow Cape from Pumpkin goodie bags. I don't know if you can from normal. Usually you can't get the ultra rare from normal goodie bags, but I could be wrong. If you just want the Shadow Cape, I really don't recommend gambling for it. I would just wait until it gets cheaper and then buy it outright. You will always lose in the long term with gambling. Scorpy Swarm Johto routes 27. Finally a call. This is a tough one to get to. What do you Pat, what do you think Strange Chunks will do? This is a great question. Historically, right? Am I gonna get fucked here? No, I'm fine. I don't want to go to, wait, what's happening? Okay. Historically, defeating raids during an event like this gets you a small little piece of something, and then you would combine all of those pieces to create one big thing, and then use it to encounter a legendary. This is how Shaman works and how Shaman was introduced, right? You would run around, do all these raids, get all of like these little flower pieces or whatever, combine all these dead flowers to make one big flower, and then consume it to catch Shaman. So I'm guessing that after a few days, we still don't, it's amazing. People don't realize we don't have all the content yet. The content is still rolling out for the Halloween event. I'm going to guess that after 6 days or so, I'm betting that we'll see a new raid appear tonight at around 8 or 10 p.m. ET, like similar to when the event was dropped and similar to like midnight UTC. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's a new raid that drops tonight. And then on top of that, it wouldn't surprise me if eventually you want to consume all of those chunks or whatever to catch something like Darkrai or Cresselia. I would bet that there is a, or maybe something, I don't know. I would bet there's a new mythical or legendary Pokemon that is going to be catchable during this Halloween event. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. They brought raids back. Yes. Love for these kids out of candy. I think you can only fight like 3 kids per 20 minutes or something like that. I saw that bugged cat. Does it really not let you complete the hunt? That's quite bad. Hopefully they fix that soon. How similar are the activities that appeared in last year's Halloween events? Ooh, that's a good question. I want to say most of the content is new versus reused. Most content in this event is like reused but changed or like updated. It feels very fresh even though it is reused content, if that makes sense, in my opinion. But I would say most content, like technically, I'm trying to think of reused content. Probably most of it. I'm gonna be honest, but it's still great and I love it, and like the theme has changed and like it feels different. That's what matters. The vanities are insane. I like Teleport Ocarina. Teleport Ocarina is very much paying for convenience, but yeah. I feel like PokeMMO, I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh yeah, PokeMMO devs craft this whole new event with all new graphics and all new mechanics. Blah, blah, blah. Every single, they don't, right? I'm not going to sit here and, lie, right? But I think that they take a really good mechanic, like a Pumpking boss fight, raids, right? They take a very, very good mechanic they spend a very long time ironing out, and they twist it and they change it every single event to make it feel fresh enough. And if it ever doesn't feel fresh enough, I usually voice my opinion. Once again, I said it earlier in this stream, last year's event season wasn't great. A lot of things didn't feel fresh. It was kind of just like the same old events with new vanities, and the vanities weren't that great. I think I gave those events like a 4 out of 10. They weren't that good, but they weren't bad either. They were still something. They were still like some good memes, and it could have been a lot worse. They were focused on Johto content for sure. That's the last year's events. I've said it once and I'll say it again. So much of last year's events were like IOU content, like Wishing Stone, right? Wishing Stone was literally, hey, we don't have anything made yet. Here's this item that does nothing that may use something someday. Like they were busy working on Johto. It made sense. But yeah, the event season last year was not great. That's definitely, that's the truth of the matter. This Halloween event is the best event I've ever seen in PokeMMO. It's fucking amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. The Shiny Gamer, thank for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it, dude. Hopefully the content has been helpful enough to warrant that above and beyond support. It means the world. Can't continue the cat event because of this. A bunch of us are stuck on that step. That is really, really unfortunate. Hopefully that's a damn shame. I have no, that sucks, Rapidash, and I really hope the devs fix that within a day or two. That needs to be fixed. I'm really sorry about that, dude. That's not cool. That you can't complete a piece of content because of a glitched location. Are you gonna farm the Pumpkin boss live? No, I'm not doing hard. The only way to make profit is hard mode. I already did the Pumpkin boss fight and I have a guide on it. There's not really a reason for me. You can farm the hard mode for profit, but I don't really have an interest. I'd rather do like other activities. But I respect those that it's an awesome, cool activity. How long does it take to reset the swarm turn-ins for dust balls? That's a great question. I think it might be every 24 hours, JJ Star. Like if it's like all the mons are bad or whatever, you don't have any of them. I think if you wait 24 hours or so, I think it eventually like resets or respawns. Couldn't do any difference of reason, but I decided to. Dude, I'm happy to hear. I've been watching for at least 2 years now. I appreciate you watching so much of the content, dude. Hopefully, it's always helped your PokeMMO journey. Really generous of you to go above and beyond and support as well. Are quick balls a waste of both of these? Quick balls are like really good, but there are certain Pokemon that like aren't good for quick balls. So Murkrow is really bad for quick balls. I think someone said Gligar. I don't know if I've seen a Gligar, but Gligar someone said. Miss Drevius, I don't know if it's good for quick balls, but like a lot of the mons, Zubat, Scorpy, I'd say like 80% of the Pokemon are like quick ballable very easily, which saves so much time in my opinion. We have to know which ones to not use quick ball on for sure. It's a good question. Mischievous Desert Resort Unova. My Discord is on top of it with the calls. Good morning, Pat. Give us these Wishstone, please. We were just talking about that. I don't have, I'm not a dev, Victor. The Wishstone stuff is very funny. There's a lot of amazing stuff right now during the event that I'd rather focus on than, an IOU piece of content, which was, very funny and very, not great given last year. But, what are you going to do? Let's focus on the positive pieces of content. Good luck to the Wishstone believers. Pain split on Mischievous. I'm gonna repel kind of early here. I'm gonna try to quick ball these Mischievous. I don't know if that will work. We'll just I haven't tested it yet, so we'll test it. If it doesn't, I have a people like Soak is still good. Like Soak is still, people are saying, oh, Soak netball is dead. Soak netball may be dead, but Soak is still extremely good. I'll be using Soak for a lot of this event. It's not a dead, it's the same way it was prior to the buff. The only people who are like upset about the netball nerf are new players who don't know the history and didn't play before and don't know why it's bad, which I understand, but I just, yeah. I even understand feeling frustrated by it, but it's such a good change. How's day of 2 of the event? I think it's amazing. We're still learning so much. The fact that there's so much content that I'm still learning so much is awesome. The fact that I have so many passive grinds to do and work on is awesome. I'm actually excited to do the pump cats. The pump cats seem really, really fun.
Close your eyes.
Use my wishing stone to bring back strings. We'll see if I think getting rid of strings hopefully can be a positive change. Obviously, a lot of people are very concerned right now, which is, I think the concern is fair. I think throwing your hands up in the air and saying, oh, game's ruined, this fucking sucks, this is bad, little extreme. Obviously, I would like for them to, we have the instant text speed now. We have a lot of changes that are happening that are hopefully going to fix the thing correctly, the pacing back to what it was prior, or close to what it was prior with strings. But once again, new players having to find strings to play the game efficiently is not a good thing for a game, Let's just do Pokeballs maybe here. We'll see. I don't know. Hey, Chastingo. Someone might be able to answer that better. Yeah, Soak's Miracle is still fantastic, Grinchler, absolutely. Oh, I don't want to quick ball these. Nice shiny Seeking. Kind of a cool, I respect the flexing. Not many people flex shiny Seekings, I understand the double never get 1% much just from diddle boxes, yeah. And like, the benefit is like, once again, I've had this discussion like to the ends of the earth. The netball nerf is actually going to help most players make more profit off of dittos. Dittos actually, people don't realize, dittos, when netballs were weaker, was actually more money per hour. Netball getting buffed made it so more people could easily farm netballs farm dittos, because it took the catch rate of dittos previously from a maximum of 80% up to 98%. So a lot more people started farming dittos, and it brought in way more 1x31s and 31 IV per point into the game. So people mass ditto farming, made dittos less valuable, made all 1x31s and all Pokemon less valuable, and brought down netball being buffed, brought down the Pokeyen per hour of catching Pokemon for profit, which was really, really, really bad. Having it nerfed and having it more difficult is actually going to make most players, the average player, make more Pokeyen per hour. It's just a good thing. It's literally just a positive thing. A lot of people see it from their perspective, like they're only there, like, oh, like no, like that's gonna make it harder for me to catch dittos, like therefore I'll catch less dittos per hour, therefore it's bad for the new player. That's not how it works. So actually you will catch less dittos per hour, but it'll make those dittos more valuable. And yeah, yes, 1x31's dittos are nearly dead as a result of netballs, but a lot of people haven't played the game for fucking 10 years like I have, which is obviously silly. I don't expect people to play the game for that long, right? But there's just so much history and understanding when it comes to a nerf or a change like this. I really encourage players. I just always encourage people, if you're newer to a hobby or a passion or an interest, just be more inquisitive, ask questions. Don't come off like an authority figure and because I've been playing this game for 8 months, therefore I totally understand everything. I have this very, very strong opinion. Like, I always give the example of, like, I play Dungeon Defenders. I love Dungeon Defenders, right? I have about 300 or so hours into that game. Just on Steam, I have like way more if you include Xbox stuff or whatever. But like I consider myself a massive. I've been making Dungeon Defenders videos on RetroPat for about a year and a half now, and I consider myself a newbie in that game because there are so many people who've been playing that game for so long. They have so much history. They have so much understanding. Most of what I do in Dungeon Defenders is ask questions, and I try to learn, and I try to like it is. It's really important to understand just how much you know about a topic. I don't yeah, I don't know. Just be very. It's self-awareness in terms of your education on a topic is so important. I like there's a reason why I don't talk about certain things on streams. I don't. How many times, even in once again, even with PokeMMO, I don't know everything about PokeMMO, right? How many times you hear me say on stream, as far as I know, or to the best of my knowledge, that's my, or hey, like chat, I don't actually know this. Can you guys help me with this? Like I am constantly trying to learn about PokeMMO, and I'm constantly and I'm not perfect. I will be wrong. I will be confident in wrong at times. It definitely happens. But I would say generally about 95% of the time, if I'm really confident on a topic, it's usually because I understand it extremely well. If I'm very confident on a topic like my netball take, it's usually because I feel like I've spent a lot of time. I've been predicting that we're gonna nerf netballs for like 6 to 8 months, and everybody was like, no, I don't think so, blah blah blah. And like slowly people came around to it, and I think I don't like to appeal just to authority. I don't think that's like a good. I'm not gonna say like, oh, my argument is better because I've played for so long. That's not a good argument, right? But I hope people can understand where I'm coming from. That's all I'm saying. Okay, anyways, I want to stop rambling about this. Why are Dittos so important that are sought after? Great question. They're one of the core moneymakers of PokeMMO, as well as people need 30,000 of them per rare shiny. So for things like Metagross, shiny Charizard, any shiny starter, you need 30,000 Dittos. Rose the Yapster, I am yapping a lot today. Planning to do Jimmy runs? No, not during an event. Great question though. Yeah, all one-times 31s got killed because of Dittos being mass farmed. It's so important that Ditto can't be mass farmed because it can breed with every Pokemon, right? Like if the flying egg group is having problems, like netball is literally way worse than alphas, right? Because yes, alphas bring in like guaranteed 31s or whatever, but they can only affect certain egg groups. Dittos affect everything. Like the fact that everything can breed with a Ditto is such a big deal. Props for calling the netball nerf. I feel like I feel like I understand this game pretty well. I make a lot of mistakes, and I always try to it's you. I really appreciate it, Shiny Gamer. I always call out my mistakes. Why was it one of the biggest mistakes I ever made? One of the biggest mistakes me and a lot of people made. Mage's Staff. I try to call out my mistakes as well, so people don't think I'm just up here like glazing my, I make mistakes. I make big mistakes in PokeMMO. It happens, dude. I thought Mage's Staff was gonna be a banger item. I bought a couple of them for like 2 to 4 mil. 3 years ago, it was not a banger item, guys. This was not a banger, and I know bangers. Yeah, like there's mistakes, absolutely mistakes that I make along the way. That's you just try to learn from, right? A full patch notes rundown video. I already did that. I can link it to you. But I understand. I've uploaded so many videos about the Halloween event. It's not easy to sort through them all, so I understand. Let me get the link for you though. One sec. Also, my patch notes rundown was pretty like, what's the word? It was very like, I don't think wasn't that detailed. It was very scattered. It was very like, there was so much going on. I was very, very overwhelmed. If you're looking for, it's hard to understand and comprehend everything. If you're looking for a patch notes breakdown, there you go. A little bit, I don't know if oversaturation is the right word. It's almost like content, like overwhelming. I don't know what the word to call it is, because there's so much going on with the it's not oversaturation because my views are doing extremely well, right? So people do want to see it. It's not like it's like what's it called? But it's like but some people may miss certain videos. Maybe oversaturation is the right word. I don't know. When I think of oversaturation, I think of like poor stats because of it, but maybe that's not necessarily the case. I don't know. It's overwhelming for sure. Let me check swarms. Mischievous just did that. Okay. I closed my restream on accident. I have 10 IQ, dude. One sec. I can't read chat, so you guys are unmoderated right now. Okay, chill. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me see. Is my wife home? Uh-oh, guys. You know what that means. Uh-oh. I don't know what that means. She probably, like, supports me. What's up, cutie pie? Okay, is that Halloween candy? Yeah. Wait, you got so much. You're so sweet. Oh my god, you got so much. No, this is amazing. Okay, I will say, I'm about to flame you, so I'm sorry. Whoppers? Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Butterfingers, though. Oh, good fucking pick. Butterfingers are amazing. I respect it. Bro, this is... You get a haul. Bro, hey, if you're a kid in the DMV area, this is so general, come over to my place, okay? We are giving out full-sized boxes, okay? If you want fucking a box of Reese's Pieces, box of Whoppers, we're giving... Each kid is getting a full-on box, okay? Oh, fuck. We also have... we got this... Can I show off the haul? This whole bag full of candy. Each kid gets their own box. We also have... What's it called? SpongeBob Krabby Patties. Other, like, gummies, I think Sour Patch Kids or something like that. We have, dude, now that me and my wife have our own apartment, we are aiming to be the coolest Halloween house, okay? True. Not really out... Or we don't have, like, any decorations, but I'm trying to give out the best candy. If you ain't giving out the best candy on the block, what are you doing? At least trying to, you know? Yeah, or you can keep your lights off and eat it for yourselves. Don't expose our plan, dude. I'm trying to not come off like a fat ass. Oh no, I swear, guys, I'm gonna give this candy away. I promise you, I won't fucking gorge it all down while I farm for swarm Pokemon in PokeMMO. What are the shapes? I really do think that the shapes are really just for sorting. They're kind of funny. These exist in traditional Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. They're kind of like a, I don't know, a cute little way to sort things, I guess. I don't actually know the details, to be honest. I think, yeah, I'm keeping my 2x31 still for the most part, Gamester. Kid location callouts do have a Discord channel, but I understand that there's so many channels, it's not always easy to find stuff like that quick, so I understand, but you should be able to find it under Halloween, I believe. I need to... Can we do it online? If I could easily hand you guys... I don't want to ship candy across the world because it would melt, given this... you know, climate, but like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Well, maybe. If you guys can make the, if you guys can, also I mean, the idea of someone knowing my address, but not doxing me, but only coming over responsibly to get candy for Halloween is kind of based. It's like a, hey, yeah, I know where you live. Give me some candy or else. That'd be, honestly, that's honestly kind of Giga Chad. Are the cookies just consumables? Yeah, they're used. I think they're used sometimes in the hard mode boss fight. What was your favorite costume you've ever worn? Oh man, I think I was the Grim Reaper one year. This is a cute stream recap question. Hey Pat, what was your favorite costume you've ever worn? Dude, I haven't dressed up for Halloween in a long time. I think one year when I was like really young, like I want to say like 7 or 8 years old, I was like the Grim Reaper and had like a big scythe. But I was like, okay, I wasn't just the Grim Reaper. I'm sorry. I had a big black silk cloak and then a scythe like the Grim Reaper, but then I had an alien mask. So I was like, I don't know, bro. Like just very like kid brained. I was like alien Grim Reaper. So that was my favorite costume ever, probably. Batman. I'm never a huge Batman fan. I respect it. An important Halloween question. What's up? I think we should... Ooh. Wait, they're gonna start coming at 6 p.m.? Wait, what time do people start trick-or-treating in Virginia? What the fuck? What time do... I always thought it was like 8 p.m. What time do people start to... Around sunset. This can be 5:52 p.m. 6 p.m. What? Are you kidding me? We need spooky... Okay, we need spooky... Oh, I should have bought a fog machine. We need the door open, spooky music playing, fog machine, candy out with multiple bowls. And, like, tables to hold them up. We gotta do the whole shebang. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we'll see. Happy Halloween. Yo, happy Halloween to you, Jordan. Much love to you, man. Dude, chat, you guys have been awesome today. You guys really fucking pepped me up, man. Oh, that Zubat. Those IVs. Holy shit. Catch some more Zubats. Those IVs were spicy. 6 to 8 p.m.? Oh my god. I always think of Halloween as like starting at 8 p.m. and then like ending at 10 p.m. Maybe it is like earlier. I'm in Virginia too. Virginia's... I'm a Maryland boy. I love to rep Maryland. We were gonna hang a giant Maryland flag above this TV, but it's such a big flag. I like the ceiling. The ceilings are actually kind of tall in this place, which feels really, really cool and nice. We couldn't like get it high enough without it draping over the TV. So we'll have to. We need to get a ladder. We need to get a step stool or something. Proving the streamer is actually a short king, true and real. Actually doxed height. I stopped playing after I ruined the Waterstone economy for a couple weeks. You are my favorite. Hey Patrouski, I stopped playing after I ruined the Waterstone economy for a couple weeks. What is that? You are my favorite kind of player. What do you mean you ruined the Waterstone economy? I think it is one of the funniest things in MMOs when a player has this extremely creative, somewhat disruptive, menacing idea to like mess with a niche economy, or like that is very funny to me. I need more details on your Waterstone economy destruction. What are you doing? Step ladder? Okay, that's not. Hold up. Right off kickers one shot. I don't know, Bravo. It's a great question. I would guess you can maybe refight it. Opinions on how to fight depression. Fuck, man. It's tough. I don't know, man. Do whatever you can do. Try to, I don't know, try to get sun. Really boring stuff first. Obviously, there's way more you can do, but really boring stuff first. Try to get sun, try to drink water, try to eat healthy, try to get exercise, try to meditate, try to get off social media, do the basic stuff, and then seek professional help, therapy, psychiatry, whatever works for you. If that still doesn't work, everybody's battle is different. Everything's personal. Try to make different life changes. Try to just change. I think just keep making changes. Obviously, the hard part is when you have depression, how do you keep it's the energy to keep making changes is really hard, right? Laugh it off. Oh yeah, just make jokes and pretend it's not there. That's the real true. Giga Chad. If a kid knocks on my door, they're getting a Mountain Dew, bro. I'm gonna go knock on your door really quick. Wait a minute. Yes. Do you restart your sentences and say the same thing twice when you want to record something dumb for your YouTube recap video? I don't know why the dumb was included, but yeah, often yes. And it's kind of funny. I always kind of meme on it. It's not, you know, it's a little goofy. Instructions unclear, required more. Good luck to you, dude. It's tough. What's up? What's the spicy meme? Oh shit. Can I show it on stream? I don't want... I'll do it really quick. Casey sent me a... or not Casey. The owner of Romeo, the dog that we're sitting, sent us a picture of him in his Halloween costume. In case you were wondering. Dude, he is so fucking cute. What the fuck? Did they make this? They must have made it, right? His little, like, eyebrows and eyes popping out. Dude, spooky Romeo. Jump scare. He's a big sniffer. So cutie. Nah, he made it himself. Dude, Romeo loves to eat cloth. It would not surprise me if he ate the fucking holes through the cloth to do that. Is your phone broken? What happened? No. Casey's is fine. Like phone case just broke. Okay, based. It's just the case, not the phone. That would have been brutal. Drifloon Kanto. It was apparently Drifloon Kanto and Drifloon Hoenn. I have to join the Discord. It should. You can DM me on Discord and I can try to like personally invite you, RJ, but the link like discord.gg/Patrouski should always work. It's like an infinite link. A lot of people have problems with it, which is unfortunate. I recommend trying to try to log in on PC. DM me on Discord with your Discord name, and I can check. There's an alpha at Route 24 in Kanto. DM me with your name on I can see if you got banned. There was a time period where like if you made a Discord account for less than like 24 hours and then try to join my Discord, a bot would auto ban you, and that was in place to prevent hate raids and people like bot raiding and spamming stuff in my Discord or whatever. But the problem is then certain players who like didn't have a Discord before joining mine, which is crazy that people would, you know, make a Discord just to join my Discord. It's really, really wholesome. But get like banned, you know. It was a protective measure, but it ended up hitting a lot of innocents, so I tried to eventually get rid of it. Okay, here's the Drifloon Swarmarino. This is coming from the Waterstone Economy Destroyer. I hoarded blue shards and waterstones and dumped when the mons dropped like a Starmie horde or something like that. Blue shards can be traded in Pokemon Emerald for waterstones. They sold for like 2 to 3k a piece, and I got them for like I got them up to like 4,500 a shard, and then got the Waterstone market to only be my sales at like 5k Waterstone, which is one Pokeyen cheaper. I had a whole Excel spreadsheet and tracked like every sale. After like 2 weeks, I got bored, but it was truly hilarious. I love cornering a market like Waterstones. Is very funny and very impressive to me. Just for like the small Pokeyen gain, that's amazing. I made a Discord to join your server, and I'm now in multiple illegal operations. My life is ruined because of you. True and real. Average person who joins my Discord. Brother has 2 full... Yeah, he goes to work to fucking corner crypto and then goes home to corner Waterstones. Giga Chad. True. Got to go up for the rest of these Drifloon. Nice. Okay, easy peasy. Not too shabby. Oh, it would be the new Ditto strat. It'd probably go back to the old strat, which was Dust Balls. We might guess. We don't. I'd have to double check though. Or Dream Balls possibly. I forget what the strat was prior to Net Balls. Only about a year ago. I appreciate you watching, Robert. Appreciate it, dude. Interesting IVs. This one's funny. In the door. Murkrow Swarm Unova, Route 1, for those who are interested. I'm at Hoenn right now. Drifloon, Route 112. Murkrow and Unova, Route 1. Murkrow is just so tough to catch. What game is it? This is PokeMMO, the most popular Pokemon MMO. It's been around since 2012, technically. It was kind of pretty slim pickings for a while there, but got more popular in around 2013, 2014, 2015. And it's been receiving a lot, like a renaissance over the past, like since 2021, PokeMMO has really ramped up in terms of population, in terms of players, in terms of content creators, in terms of updates and events. The game has been very much in a renaissance. How to get the game? Yeah, you can go to PokeMMO.com, or if you Google how to install Pokemon, I have a video on it as well. Mystery Sick is an ad timing. I basically, fuck, I'm so sorry. I basically like read it out for the stream recap and was like talking about how fucking much I love the idea of someone, I don't know. I think it's so funny. I love the idea of someone cornering a niche market like Waterstones. That's like very, very funny. Like mostly harmless, you know? Like you're raising, for the average player, you're raising the price of Waterstone by like 1 to 2K. But like you're making some Pokeyen, but just kind of trolling. I love it, you know? Yes, thank you, Rumel, for letting him know, yeah. That's the one thing I can't help you with. Do you not get bored of the same song playlist over and over again? I try not to think about it, because yes, sometimes it gets to me. We switch it up sometimes. Because it is a little fun. I try to find new songs as well, but I haven't really been able to do that very frequently recently. I need to buy a fog machine. How much are fog machines? Was that... What the... I usually never make this claim, but that was one of my most ADHD moments. What the... I need to buy a fog machine. How much is a... What the fuck? I mean, I do, bro, for Halloween. But it's too late. Like, now it's... Well, I could buy it for stream, though. I want to go in for stream. Fog machines are cheap. I feel like 10 years ago... Into a fog machine for today? Okay, shut up. I want for stream as well. I feel like 10 years ago, fog machines were like this illustrious, like $1,000 to $2,000 fucking contraption that would only be bought for the coolest and biggest events and was only used for like bands, for like insane concerts. And now you can buy a fog machine for $36 on eBay. Like, what the fuck? I feel like, what the fuck happened, bro? What is the tech advancement of fog machines? That's crazy. Same day fog machine delivery should be a thing in America? Bro, hell yeah, brother. Let me go check Amazon. How much is it gonna cost to... I need it in like 30 minutes is the problem. These say fastest delivery November 2nd. Shake my head. We're cooked. I'll look into it off stream. I do want to get a fog machine. That'd be a funny like forfeit for going dry on a shiny. I should add that. I like the idea of that. I should add a forfeit that's buy something for stream. Let's do that right now. Fuck it. Here, I actually want to add something to this list. Somebody brought up the idea of a fog machine. I don't remember now. But I like the idea of buying something for the stream as one of... This is my shunting punishment list. So every amount of encounters that I go dry, I have to do a certain challenge. This I'm not doing anymore. This was part of Shiny Wars. This whole list has to get rehauled, honestly, a fair bit. Every 10k I do a randoms. 30k I have to make some Pokeyen. 50k we got the wife a present recently. This is what I have so far, but I want to add something to this list. I don't know how many encounters it should be. I almost want to change Eden Olive up to 80k, but I feel like people will get mad if I kind of want to though. I'm sorry, people will be upset about this. I understand. Maybe for 60k, for the next 60k dry, I will just do both. But for now, I'm going to change it. 60k equals buy something for stream. This could be a decorative piece to put in the background of the stream. This could be a better microphone, boom arm, webcam. I don't know what it'll entail, but we're gonna buy something for stream every time we go 60k dry from now on. You're eating that olive? If I go 60k dry, I will still eat the olive this time. I'll eat the olive and buy something for stream. How about that? I think that's fair. I do want to actually change it in the future, but it does feel wrong to change it when I'm close to 60k dry. You know, I don't want people to think I'm just trying to dodge the olive. Thank you so much, Josh. April, you have been so helpful recently in streams. It's ridiculous. I really want to say thank you so much. You have been so helpful in stream chat. Go over to Pound Hour. I think quick balls should be good here. Oh, actually, I should probably go from here. Buy a Fat Albert poster. Fuck, what's that from? I know what you're talking about. Is that from actually, that guy is really entertaining. Oh fuck, what's his name? I know what you're talking about. It's just an olive man. I wish so, dude. I hate olives. I thought that. So I actually ate a full jar of olives on stream once because it was like someone donated me a bunch of money to do it. And I hate olives. And my thought process was, I'm very open to trying new foods, and I'm very open to trying to like foods, even if I beforehand didn't like them. My thought process was, okay, I don't like olives at the start of eating this jar, but I'm sure by the end of eating this jar, I'll like olives. Didn't happen. Nope. Every single olive was harder than the last. It was the whole way. It was horrible. God, I hated it so much. Weird guy that did that. Dude, it was a crazy fucking meme. Was that, wait, now I don't remember who, was it you, Vincer? Because I actually don't remember. So if it was you, that adds a whole nother level to Vincer lore. I don't remember who did it. Which feels fucked up because it was so much money, but I just have horrible memory. But if it was actually you, how is Vincer so amazing? How does Vincer do? It was me. I thought that guy didn't stick it. What the fuck, Vincer? Bro, Vincer has crazy deep helpful lore in my community. We all know it was Vincer. Bro, I did not. I have horrible memory. I'm so sorry. That feels like really disrespectful. That's crazy. Are you streaming Vincer, dude? I love streaming Vincer. That's crazy. I've streamed Vincer so much. Thank you, Vincer. I'm so sorry. That's insane. That's so crazy. That adds a whole nother element. Jesus. Like the support Vincer's already fucking given to the stream is insane. One of the biggest supporters. I feel like you're like top 3, like maybe top 2. You're really high up there. I have to like, I don't obviously keep checking numbers, but like, it's insane. Thank you so much, dude. That's crazy, Vincer. Turn in. You have to like, you have to just keep going. Yeah, it's you have to turn in a lot, Sean. I don't know how many yet, but we think it's like a lot. Someone knows around how many you have to turn in. It'd be awesome, but I don't know if we have a number yet. I think in previous years it was like over 100 or something, right? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember super well. I should have sport here. Oops. Yeah, but so that's I'm so sorry, Sean. That's just getting started. Once the kids have Pokemon over their heads, you've done like 20 to 25. Now you have to like start turning in a bunch more. Now you have to like turn in specific ones to the kids. Yeah, once the kids have Pokemon over their head, you have to turn in those specific ones to the kids. Pat streaming Vincer with that wedding donut and scaring case was forever my favorite. Fuck. That's crazy, dude. That's so insane. Yeah, it's a tough grind, Sean, and good on you for going for it, dude. Much best of luck to you, man. Quick Ball seems pretty good against these still. Cubone in Sinnoh at Eterna Forest is a call that I'm seeing. I probably need to go turn some of these in here in a sec so I can see what I still have and what I need. When you collect all wisps, you get unique alpha encounters. I don't know if you get something else at the end of that road though. Yeah, I would say on average Sandstream is much better. It obviously depends on your team, to be fair. It depends also if it's for PvP versus PVM. There's a fair argument that like, I don't know, the problem is the special defense boost is so nice. Like there are certain ways you'd want to build a team. I don't think if there's ever a reason to go. I'm not a PvP expert by any means, but I always hear that you like a reason to like not go Sandstream maybe on T-Tar would be to if you have like a Chansey team, Eevee-Light Chansey, the constant chip damage from sand does actually weigh against it, since it has to use Eevee-Light and not leftovers. That chip damage is more significant versus like a Blissey that can use leftovers, right? But I feel like the special defense boost and stuff that it gives to Etar, like from sand, I don't know. I don't know if there's ever a reason to go non-sand stream T-Tar. I'm sure there is like a really niche team. I don't know. There you go. So Smooch is a great. The only reason to go Unnerve is if you're running a Starf, on a team that really doesn't want sand. There you go. That's a great. Thank you for explaining. Pat, help. Clarko, what's up, King? How can I help you, dude? How you doing? Cubone. Let me go turn in some of these memers. How do I delete strings on Mac? Oh no, not the Mac question. I don't know, dude. I don't know shit about Mac. Do you just like delete? Oh fuck. Do you just like delete PokeMMO and reinstall? That would be my only. I don't know about Mac, bro. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I know so little about Mac. I'm fucked. I'm so sorry. I don't know any about Mac. I don't know shit about Mac. I'm so sorry. Yeah, throw it in the fuck. Yeah, just like toss the Mac in the computer or toss the Mac in the trash and get a Windows PC. I'm so sorry. Can you just do that on Mac? I just don't have Mac. I don't know Mac at all. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was dumb. Oh fuck. It's mostly fine. What a Torkoal. Hello? Okay, whatever. Okay, what do I need? Oh, I put my Torkoal and Cloyster over here, but not my... Huh? Okay. Need a Zubat for sure. What do I need here? I haven't had many lag... hey Pat, how are you not feeling the lag? I actually can't move in game. I'm sorry to hear that. I haven't really had any lag issues, thankfully, on the servers. The main thing I've seen is people have like problems logging in, obviously, in server queues, which makes total sense. Very normal during events like this. I haven't seen much actual server lag personally, which is honestly amazing to see. I'm gonna turn in some Swarmons. I need Zubat, Drifloon, Pooch, Sableye. Zubat, Drifloon, Pooch, Sableye. This is how I do it, but I always forget. Zubat, I've got Drifloon. I don't think I have Pooch or Sableye. I have almost a full box. That's the tough thing about needing specific Swarmons. It definitely slows things down a ton. You can still go ahead and do this. Go ahead and see. So just turn these in. Every 5 spin rack, I have that. You should still get mysterious dust balls as well. I'm really curious to see. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to count, but curious to see how many it'll take to go for that spooky beanie, which probably be a fair bit, like maybe close to 100 or more. Having a bit of lag. I found it. What is this? Was this the Vincer clip? Wait, that's awesome. Let me see this.
Vincer!
Bro, how do you have this? Holy fuck, this is old. Vincer breaks stream. Oh yeah, did my stream like go down or some shit? This is crazy. It's so weird to me to think that 2-year-old Twitch clips will exist. It's weird. I'm reaching that era of like, that's so crazy.
What the fuck?
My mic, dude, was so much worse.
Well, oh my god.
Hello?
It's
Sus?
olive time, boys.
It's olive time,
Bro,
boys.
Vincer. I mean, every olive's gonna be worth every bite. Thank you so much, dude.
Real voice.
What the fuck? What?
That's crazy. That's crazy that exists, dude. Yeah, that was insane. That was a game changer. That was unbelievable at the time. I mean, yeah, it's so crazy. Your stream went down. Yeah, that's so funny. But it's so Patrouski as well for the stream to go down like that. What's up, cutie? No, you're totally. You're not being annoying. You just want help preparing for Halloween. Give me one sec. Let me No, let me finish turning in some Pokemon and I will help you. Thank you for being sweet and patient. Spinarak. Grab some Mons. Breloom. Okay. Do used to curse a lot more. I feel like I still curse a fair. That's like the one I still curse a fair bit. I feel like Unk status. I am reaching Unk status, dude. I was 24 in that clip, right? Which is crazy. Oh, so young at that point. I honestly don't have much personal interest in the hard mode Pumpking boss. I respect those who want to do it. It's awesome. It's a cool little challenge. Who's this baby? Is it gonna be face cam?
As a senior.
Dude, this clip, yeah.
I fucking was a really shitty student, man.
5 years old. Holy shit. Look at my shirt, bro. My shirt does not fit me at all. Like hanging off of me. I think this was when I lost a lot of weight.
No, I skipped a lot of school, and then I don't know how many grades I failed. It was like 1 or 2. Do you have a GED?
Talking about fucking school. I hated school. That's crazy. Look how fucking young I look. God damn. It's weird. It's a weird. I don't look that crazy different. This is probably pre-Casey. This is because I have no beard. I grew my beard out for Casey and I just kept it. Running hard mode is driving me insane. I respect. It's not my cup of tea. I fucking respect you doing it, dude. Good luck to you, Smooge. Okay, Grandpa, chill out. Actually, real. Okay, my bad. Sorry. True. What was I doing? I keep getting distracted, bro. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit, you kids. Distracting me with all your exciting new adventures. Exciting new inventions. Thank you for the bits. Dude, Deadman Skull has just been casually dropping. Hey, dude, the bits. It's really fucking appreciated, man. Umbreon we can turn in. Got a new Dust Ball. Hell yeah. Zubat. I don't have it in my party, but I can go grab it. I wish you could consume Pokemon from your PC. That would be super nice. I don't know why you can't do that. Should have probably grabbed Double Scorpy, but whatever. I really wish you could consume Pokemon to these guys from your PC. That would make it so much easier. I have such bad memory with like running back and forth, constantly grabbing Pokemon. So now I have to go grab, like, I think I have it, Misdrevious and Ekans, right? So I have to like run back. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know, but I feel like it would be so much nicer. Ekans, I feel like it'd be so much nicer to be able to I feel like it'd be so much nicer to be able to turn in Pokemon consumed from the PC as opposed to bringing them directly like this. But getting some more done. I did get another mysterious dust ball. I haven't seen a Gligar swarm yet. Someone said that those are very hard to catch. And got another mysterious dust ball. Nice. I haven't seen a Duskull swarm either. I did have some Sableyes I turned in earlier, Pooches, so now I'm fully blocked off again. So I do have a box of Pokemon that I'm collecting, obviously, from swarms, but there's gonna be a lot of times like this where you just get blocked off. And it's really important to remember, this is something I learned from previous events by doing this, right? You want to still catch every swarm Pokemon. Just because, like, oh, I have, you know, a fair amount of Zubats or whatever, I don't want to just stop catching Zubat swarms because I don't see any on the kids' things right now. Like, eventually that will come up. Like, you do want to keep catching all swarms possible for a fair bit until you have, like, a large stock of all of, like, a large stock of all of them, like 20 or so. Okay, the spooky clown thing. We're going to move this over and call this Swarm 2. Okay, unfortunately, I do have to call the stream really early. Only a 2-hour stream today. I will try to be live maybe later when possible, but I want to go prepare for Halloween. I have some candy to give out to some kids and hopefully fucking make some people happy. So I'm going to go. Peace out. I'm going to grind the event later. I hope you guys have the best of luck grinding the event. Have fun doing all the Pumpcats, doing the Wisps, doing the Swarms. I've been really enjoying those. Like the stream recaps and all the videos if you enjoy them. Dislike if you aren't. That's totally okay. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos and tons of guides and videos covering the Halloween event. Follow me on Twitch for streams like this. Whenever possible during the event, usually Monday through Friday. And that's it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Enjoy the event. Enjoy PokeMMO. Have fun. It's a really exciting time. Peace of Reno, fellas. Weekly raid on Twitch. This is a great stream. Thank you guys so much. I really needed this today. You guys were amazing. Just so kind. So supportive, so sweet, so fun. I feel like the day one negative Nancys have you know, loaded up whatever other game they want to play, which is a good thing, you know. It's a good thing. I want people to play whatever games they enjoy. So now it's just the people who are enjoying the game, you know, which is awesome. That's what I want to see, you know. Let's go raid someone on Twitch. Let me find someone who is live. Yo, much love to you, Rumel. Let me see. It's crazy that this is so dumb, but it's crazy that it's Halloween. I keep forgetting that it's like Halloween right now, you know. Seems dumb, but I don't know. Very funny to me. Let me look for. Yo, Josh B is live. Let's go raid him. He's always in streams. He's cool. Next one. I love Spidget. I just raid Spidget a lot, and I want to spread the love, you know. I love Spidget. Love him to death. Very fucking entertaining guy. I want to spread the love a little bit more, you know. I try to do a little bit. All right, I'm gonna peace out. Thank you guys again. Happy Halloween, guys. Have fun. Eat some candy. Give out some candy. Farm PokeMMO a little bit. Get a nice mix. Take a nice little fall walk. I love you guys. Thanks for an amazing stream. See you guys later. Peace.